Hello and welcome to Spire Parkway Hospital. The following is your pre-admission guide to your upcoming joint replacement. We look forward to meeting you in person soon, and the physiotherapy team are happy to answer any questions you may have. Both the nursing and physiotherapy teams are here to help you through the process of having your joint replaced. We look to make this process as smooth as possible for you. The nursing team will make you appointments to attend the hospital prior to your surgery. To avoid any surgical delays or cancellations, it is imperative that you do not miss any of these appointments. This guide will give you general information of what you need to do at home prior to your operation, including what to bring into hospital with you, exercises, what to expect during your stay with us, what to expect after your discharge home. If you have any questions after viewing the presentation, please call the physiotherapy department on 0121 704 5546. How long will you stay with us? You can expect to stay one night in hospital. Therefore, you may be discharged home the day after your surgery. Evidence shows that the shorter the stay, the sooner you start to recover at home and have a better outcome long term. Before you come into hospital, the pre-assessment team will ask you to complete a PROMs, Patient Reported Outcome Measures Questionnaire. This captures important national data about your type of surgery, helping to ensure we are doing the best for our patients. If you have not completed a PROMs questionnaire yet, please ask the nurses when attending your appointments with them, or alternatively, go to your HMS account and follow the link. Before your stay, we would like you to start doing home exercises prior to your surgery, pain permitting. These will be either given or sent to you as soon as possible. Strengthening your muscles pre-surgery can help aid your recovery after. It helps to familiarize yourself with them so that you can commence them on the wards and after surgery when you have been discharged home. If a particular exercise is too painful, do not do it, but read the instructions so that you can commence them after the surgery when we introduce them into your routine. When home from surgery, try to get into a routine of doing the exercises every day. Prior to admission, you will need to arrange support at home. As mentioned earlier, you may leave hospital the day after your surgery and will need someone to collect you. The hospital cannot arrange this transportation. You will need someone to stay with you, preferably for the first 48 hours after discharge, and ongoing daily support for as long as required. This is not something we can arrange for you. Your surgery may be delayed if you have no support. If family or friends are not available, you will need to contact a care agency. A few people do need ongoing support for several weeks after surgery. Initially, you will be using walking aids, for example, elbow crutches. Therefore, you will be unable to carry things, for example, food, drink, or stand preparing food for a period of time following your surgery. Care may be found from a number of sources. One such website is www.homecare.co.uk. Please allow time to organise this, as agencies are extremely busy. Home preparation. It is important that you prepare your home in advance and not leave it until you return after your surgery. Prior to your surgery, you will need to move any trip hazards such as rugs or clutter out of the way. To enable clear walkways around your home, moving any tables or other obstacles will make mobilizing with walking aids easier. This includes items on stairs. Sitting on low sofas and soft chairs is not recommended. Sitting on an upright chair, preferably with arms, will better aid your mobility. A cushion may be used for comfort to help soften any hard seats. Until your wounds are fully healed, some consultants prefer their patients to strip wash. Look at your shower arrangements. Do you have a step up into your shower? Is there a handrail and anti-slip mat for when you shower? Again, plan in advance for any changes you wish to make. Baths are not recommended for 12 weeks post-op. If you cook for yourself, batch cooking in advance and freezing the meals to reheat is a great way to prepare ahead. Walking aids will prevent you from carrying things. Plan where you will eat. If someone is catering for you and are not around when you eat, they could prepare a thermos flask for hot or cold drinks and put the food ready for you. Alternatively, a rucksack may provide a practical solution and can be used to carry food to your seat. Make sure that you have plenty of drinks available. To avoid post-op complications, it is extremely important you keep well hydrated. Ice packs are crucial for your recovery. Joint replacements commonly swell post-operatively. To aid movement and function of a joint, swelling needs to be kept under control. Ice packs help to reduce the swelling, and by applying them regularly throughout the day and at night if you are awake. There are various methods available of applying ice. One suggested method is to use frozen sweet corn nibs or peas from a supermarket. To safely apply ice using this method, wrap the frozen sweet corn or peas in a thin towel or cloth to create a barrier. Apply to the body part for 10 to 20 minutes at a time and elevate your leg, but only if you've had a knee replacement. Remove the pack immediately if you feel any burning or discomfort. Apply the ice every couple of hours or as recommended by your healthcare professional. Toilet aids. Even before your operation, are you already struggling to get on and off the toilet? Following surgery, this activity can be more difficult for you. A toilet frame makes standing up and down from the toilet much easier than without one. We do not supply these items. They may be purchased from various outlets such as Amazon, Argos, medical equipment supplies, and some charity shops. Search for one before your surgery as they may take a time to be delivered. We can supply some small aids that may be charged for, but not sizable items of equipment. What to bring into hospital. For safety reasons, please bring in footwear, for example slippers, shoes and sandals that have backs or heel straps. Please do not bring in mules, flip-flops or sliders. To help accommodate for any ankle swelling, we recommend bringing in slippers that are half a size larger than you would normally wear. Baggy, loose, comfortable clothing as the limb may swell. No jewellery except wedding rings. Piercings must be removed. No makeup or nail varnish. A light dressing gown is useful as you will walk to theatre and along the corridors with the physiotherapists. Personal toiletries and items such as iPads, mobiles, e-readers are fine, but please bring your own chargers. If you already have elbow crutches at home, please bring them with you and we will check them for safety. After your surgery, to help you cope better at home, you may require help for some other equipment aids. We have a supply of some smaller items that we can sell or supply for you. These items include leg lifter, long reach grabber, elbow crutches, long handle shoehorn, or raised toilet seat. Your physiotherapist will assess you after surgery and recommend if they think you will need any of these additional aids. Your stay with us. Welcome. Please arrive at the hospital at your appointed time and report to main inpatient reception by the roundabout as you enter the site. You've done your prep, followed the instructions and may be feeling nervous. That's completely normal. Our friendly nurses, receptionists, ward clerks, hostesses, physios, porters, consultants and anaesthetists are all here to help you. Before your surgery, your consultant will confirm consent and mark the leg for surgery. Your anaesthetist will explain your anaesthetic and pain relief plan. You may have a nerve block to help keep you comfortable. A nerve block is an injection of local anaesthetic given near the nerves of your hip and leg. It numbs the area and helps to control pain for 6 to 24 hours after surgery. You may notice your leg feels numb and heavy or difficult to move at first. This is normal and will wear off. Nurses will give you pain medication before the feeling returns. Benefits of nerve blocks. They give you better pain control, less need for strong painkillers. It can help making moving and exercising easier. Your operation time can vary, so relax. Our nurses will keep you comfortable. After surgery, you will recover for about an hour before returning to your room, where the nurses will check on your observations regularly. Please advise your support people not to worry if they do not hear from the hospital for a while. This is important. Please do not get up without a nurse or physiotherapist present. Use your call bell. We are here to help. Pain control. Tell us if you're in pain. Being brave isn't helpful here. Once your anesthetic has worn off, for example the nerve blocks, your medication can be adjusted to help with pain. Painkillers may have side effects. Feeling sick or constipated, let the nurses know they can help you with that too. Keep hydrated, eat fibre and move gently to help your bowels recover. Keep taking your painkillers as prescribed. They allow you to do your exercises and speed recovery. Your first steps will be with the Zimmer frame. This will help you to get steady on your feet. The physiotherapist or nurse will give you clear instructions on what technique to use. Progression of mobility, if able, you will then be taught correct techniques when progressing to elbow crutches. Your first steps will be with the Zimmer frame. This will help you to get steady on your feet. The physiotherapist or nurse will give you clear instructions on what technique to use. You will be taught the correct technique when you progress to using elbow crutches. Going upstairs. Lead with your non-operated leg, then bring up your operated leg and crutch together. Going downstairs. Take your crutch and operated leg down first, then follow with your non-operated leg. After your stay. Before you leave the hospital to go home, your physio will book your outpatient physiotherapy appointment. Please attend this so that we can track your progress. The nurse will also give you your consultant follow-up and discuss wound care. As mentioned earlier, you may be discharged the day after your operation, therefore you will need to ensure that you have a lift arranged to go home. When you're ready to leave, a porter will wheel you to the car and show you the best way to get in and out. A little tip is place a plastic bag on the car seat. It makes sliding in and out easier. Once home, to ensure that you don't run low on painkillers, contact your GP and request a repeat prescription. This may take a while to process, so being prepared is important. Your GP should have received a discharge report informing them of what operation you have had and any relevant medication. Painkillers allow your exercises to be more effective. Not taking them may delay your recovery time. Do not be tempted to reduce the painkillers until your physiotherapist advises you to. If you stop too soon, you could delay the whole recovery process. If required, patients may take painkillers for a few weeks, if not a couple of months after their operation. Keep pets away until you're seated. They will have missed you, but we need you to be safe and not hurt by them. Move little and often throughout the day. Short walks around the house or garden are great. To avoid inflaming the joint unnecessarily, don't be tempted to go for long walks initially. Use ice packs to help with pain and swelling between medication doses. It is important to note that it is not unusual for swelling and stiffness, particularly following a knee replacement, to last for a few weeks post-op. Continue with your exercises as advised by your physiotherapist. Your outpatient physio will guide you through each stage and set personal goals for progress. This surgery is about long-term improvement in pain and mobility. It is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs, but each step is progress. What you put into your new joint is what you get out. We will be here to support, guide and cheer you on, but the real work and reward is yours.